Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is Thursday, May 14th at 7:40 a.m. PST. I'm going to be going over everything. I'm going to be going over my accounts, some wins, some mistakes, and yeah. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So really quickly, the few trades, or at least the setups I saw this morning, were right here. That's probably easier to look at this. So coming into market open, we have Asia high, London high, and 1 hour gap coinciding with a 5-minute gap and some draws below. So market open on the 5-minute, we have right here 6:30, 9:30 open. We have a small 5-minute gap and a 15-minute gap in here. So that 15-minute gap was right here for longs to play out to the upside. Personally did not take it because I don't like taking trades right at open. That played out right here at 35. So yeah, I was not the biggest fan of that. The better trade would have been the 1-minute inverse off the sweep to the downside, targeting that gap again. Or you could have taken the 5-minute inverse right here. 5-minute inverse for shorts. I think that would have played out for 50 points. But again, I didn't take either of those because I'm an idiot. So that's just the way it goes, right? We learn and we move on. But yeah, we can see price did not tap the high. It tapped right in here, which is basically the high. But yeah, moving back over to Top Step, I'm currently working with 4 accounts. I hit my daily loss on this one because, again, I'm an idiot and I'm learning. But yeah, these 4, I took, I think like 5 trades, 4 or 5 trades. Not this one. Right, 8 trades, okay. And we can just quickly go over what they were. Okay, so let's go down to the 1 minute to try to see what they were. So here's that 15-minute break right here to the upside, inverse to the downside, and we kind of just have been bouncing around. In this range right here, I blew a bunch of accounts because, again, I'm just trying to dial in base hits, trading smaller contracts, and appreciating the profits that the trade gives me. And yeah, it seems like I'm just chasing large winning days. And I guess what's hard for me is to trade smaller contracts because I don't know. But trying to wrap my head around that one. And luckily enough, I'm able to continue to buy eval accounts because of my last month, but that's not the point of this video. I'm going to see if I can go down to like the 15 second, maybe even the 5 second. Okay, cool. 5 second. I didn't trade the 5 second, but we can see the executions now. Okay, as price was sweeping out here, we have this nice recovery right here. Price took out the high off. Okay, so this is the 1 minute, 5 minute inverse to the downside, and price pushed back up. I don't know why I took this trade. This was a stupid little long, but I took it. I'm just trying to be completely transparent with everyone of why I'm taking these trades and my explanation. So my explanation for that one is I don't know. I don't know why I took it. This one looks like, I don't know what this is. Looks like I went long and got stopped out. And then it looks like I got stopped out and upped my contracts a little bit because maybe I was tilted or something. So I went short, right, and then got stopped out for break even, or 611 to 627. Oh, so I made money on that. right? So I went into a drawdown just a little bit, and then 20 contracts. So there's no reason to up it 10 more contracts for 26 to 20 for 3 points. That's just ridiculous. Okay. So now we're still with 20 contracts, so we're going short 619 to 608. So 10 points on a short with 20 contracts. Okay, so now we're at 25 contracts. So this is good review, and it's not good that I'm doing this because why am I trading 25 contracts? Okay, anyways, so you can see that we're now in an uptrend, right? 25 to 21 to 27, so 6 points with 25 contracts, not worth the risk. And again, 55 to 60, 5 points with, oh my god, I went 25 and we had a retracement back into the gap, so I added 10 to right here. This is why we have to review our trades, because why am I trading 20 contracts, 30 contracts? This is literally why I continue to blow accounts. There's, for one, a lack of patience to wait for an 8 plus setup. I tell myself I need to take one good setup a day by following my daily risk, dollar amount risk, and the amount of money that's in my account. Or let's say I have a 50K account, brand new, $200,000 or $2,000 drawdown. Maybe I want to risk $250, $300, $400, whatever it is, to allow myself X amount of trades per account, right? Let's just say it's $400. That leaves me 5 trades, whatever. If I'm over here risking 35 contracts, right? 35 contracts. That's insane. And if I want to do like a 30-point stop, that's 60 because each contract is worth $2. So 6 times freaking 35, that's going to be like $2,000. Or another way I do it is I do 35 contracts times 2, so 70. 70 times a 30-point stop loss, that's literally $2,100. I'm literally going to blow my account. I won't even be able to do that because I have a $1,000 daily loss and I want to be able to trade. It's just time and time again, I see these things happening and there has to be a fix. So if you're watching this, don't do this. This is really bad. I would show you my billing, but it's very bad. But anyways, moving on. Those were the 2 setups that I had seen this morning. I'm going to delete this real quick. Was the 15-minute inverse for longs. The reason the group in the Discord and myself did not take it was VWAP was right there. And so typically when there's VWAP, there's a rejection. But it looks like this morning VWAP was strong enough or weak enough that price came up to this sort of internal high and rejected back down, and then it continued to move up, currently breaking all-time highs. So yeah, so those were the, I guess, 3 trades. Was the 15-minute break to the upside, 5 or 1 minute rejection down, and then a continuation to the upside on a 5 or 1 minute. I guess there's a super small, I don't even know if that's, I don't even know, maybe a 1 minute. They could do like a 1 minute right here, 1 minute continuation to the upside. What was this, like 35 points? Yeah. I feel like a 35 point on a 1 minute candle is pretty good. You could do like, what is this? I would honestly do like TP1 inside these wicks, maybe like right here, TP2, and then once I hit TP2, I would move my stop to break even, or I would put it at these lows right here, and then just trail as price is moving. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, these 4 accounts are actually resets from this morning. So And then this one I blew. You can see the price. It wasn't really traded the best. See, win, loss, smaller loss, made it all back, lost. So, yeah, kind of a 50-50 on this one. Win rate was good, but at what cost? I lost more than I could win, and for that reason, no good. So, to wrap it all up, I am really trying to trade these 4 top step accounts. Base hits, like I've been preaching for just as long as I can. I really don't want to trade more than 5 contracts if I have a 35 to 45 point stop loss, because that's, let's just use 45, right? 90. And if I'm doing 4 contracts, that's $360, $350. And so, yeah, you don't really need more than that in a single day to become profitable. So, and especially if I'm trying to meet consistency to pass these evals now, I don't really, sorry. It's just so annoying. Man, I've spent thousands of dollars on these evals. And man, I had such a good month last month. If I go to payouts, right, from the 30th to the 26th, right, I was making pretty good money. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like $18,000. And yeah, the billing, man, I don't even want to look at this billing page, honestly. I really don't. But we can run through real quick. 14, 13, 11. It's just to the first. And then this is where I had my accounts. And then up until right here, this is where I kind of had them. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. You get the point. You get the point. I've also tried to do some Lucid accounts, and I kept blowing those too. So really, the main change I need to make is to extend the time period to pass these accounts, extend the time period or expectation of getting a payout, go for smaller wins, go for base hits, lower the contract sizes, and just take one trade, win or loss, walk away, follow your daily dollar risk, your daily loss limit, and yeah, just walk away. But if any of you are struggling, please do leave a comment below, because I'm in a rut and I would like to hear what some of your problems are. So yeah, with all that being said, appreciate the support, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.